Hello everyone, welcome. This is the first time that I'm doing something like this. I've been wanting to release a guided meditation for quite some time now, and I just feel very compelled to do one for the new moon in Taurus that is happening tomorrow on May 11th, Tuesday, May 11th. It's quite beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful synchronicities and numerology. It's the second day, so Taurus is the second sign of astrology. So 2, and Tuesday is the second day of the week, and there's a lot of beautiful numerology that you can get into if you're interested in learning more about that. But I wanted to focus on a chakra meditation. We are live in a world where our main form of communication is through the written and verbal communication that we use, but there's many forms of language, and energy is communicating with and through us throughout life in many different ways, through the different synchronicities that are occurring on a day-to-day basis, and even down to the emotions that you feel in your body. So your energy body, your energy system within you is constantly in communication with you. And specifically through our chakra points and our energy body. So if you have an emotion, that's energy that's communicating to your body, and we should really listen to it, and that is also your intuition. So there's forms of communication far beyond the verbal and the written language that we use today, and it's by no means the only form of communication that this life has to offer. So the reason why it's important to go back and focus on a chakra meditation to cleanse your chakra, make sure that you are keeping your energy body clean and checking in with it and making sure you are expanding and growing and flowing with it, is because we can often collect a lot of debris if we are feeling things that we hold on to and don't cleanse out properly. I'll give an example. When I was 9 years old, I developed a cyst on my lung, and I hadn't been living in the U.S. very long. I moved to the U.S. when I was 7 years old with my family, and I was feeling the effects of just becoming accustomed to learning a new language and a new culture, as well as a lot of just toxicity between my parents' relationship that really had an impact on me, and also just different health issues that were going on for me at that time in my life, and I held a lot of that in my heart. And I remember feeling I went through a bit of a depression when I was 9 years old, and out of that came, all of a sudden I developed a cyst on my lung right in the same region where I had been feeling a lot of emotional pain. And so it's very, very important for us to make sure that we are cleansing out energetically our energy body, and caring to our inner body as much as we do our outer body, and really listening to our emotions and going back to those chakra points and cleansing them and clearing them and giving them all the self-love that they deserve. And then really truly listening, because what can happen if we don't do that is that we can end up manifesting physical pain and damage, and it can cause physical disease if we don't take care of our chakra and energy bodies. So I learned a really fun fact today, and it just was one of those synchronicities that was so beautiful, around the heart and your heartbeat. I can't remember the exact numbers and details, but it was that a turtle has a heartbeat of around 6 beats per minute. Very, very, very low. And turtles live for hundreds of years. I can't remember the average lifespan, but it's over it's a few couple hundred years. And a mouse has a heart rate of about, I think it was like 500 to 600 beats per minute, and their average lifespan is less than 100 years. I can't remember. It's not very long. I should have written this down, but if you look at that correlation, if we look at just our heartbeat and the correlation to wellness, it's really important to tune into your heart and take good care of it and do things that calm our heart rate down. And so one of those things can be meditation. Meditation is a very good tool, meditation and breath work. And you can almost think of it as slowing down so that you can speed up. Slowing your heart rate down so that you can be more productive and you can speed up in things that are important and necessary for your life, and to live a long, beautiful, healthy life, free of disease and free of suffering of different kinds. And so I personally have been going through feeling very vulnerable, and I feel it directly in my heart. And so it's part of just evolving and listening to the needs of your body and going through what you need to go through. But for me, I feel it very, very necessary to do a chakra cleansing meditation. And it's funny because my spirit intuitively has just been gravitating towards green clothes, and the chakra for the heart is green. And I noticed yesterday when I had gotten dressed, I was sitting in the car and I was like, wow, I'm instantly feeling better. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I am wearing all green clothes right now. It was all just different shades of green. So there's many tools that you can use to communicate with the energy field and your body and to start to clear and cleanse, in addition to meditation and visualization and breathing. Eating, for example, for the green heart chakra color, you can eat green foods, chlorophyll-rich foods, wear green, have green gemstones around you, visualize yourself being bathed in the color green. There's a lot of different tools that you can do. Go lay in some grass. But when you do feel tugging sensations and feelings in your different energy bodies and your different chakra points, listen to them and care to them, nurture it and learn what it is you need to learn from that information, and do so and clear and cleanse it so that you can move on and grow from it and not allow it to become a physical manifestation of disease or disharmony within your body. So I believe that's all I wanted to do as kind of an intro, but I think this hopefully will be the beginning of providing some guided meditations and just maybe sharing more of how I use my personal and just my tools that I use within my journey, and just being mirrors to each other. And I realize that I find it really beautiful when I see other people sharing and being vulnerable about the tools that they use and their life journey, because it resonates, and there's something beautiful about having those mirrors around. And I think the more and more we begin to be mirrors to each other, the more we can find our truth and fall into a collective healing that will just continue to expand. So I will probably start with a little bit of my singing bowl, and then I will do a chakra healing meditation for the new moon, which is tomorrow on Tuesday, May 11th. And I hope you all like it.